Welcome, my name is Gayle, and this practice is going to be a short and sweet power flow. So let's see what we can get done in just 10 or 15 minutes. Let's start by standing at the front of our mats in Tadasana. Lift and spread all 10 toes, softly lower them down, and see if you can balance through the tripod of your foot, the amount of the big toe, the pinky toe, and the center of the heel. Keeping that groundedness, on your inhale, sweep your arms up. And on your exhale, forward fold. Step back into plank. Bend your knees, stretch back to down dog. Just begin to walk out your dog, bending one knee at a time, stretching out through the opposite heel. On your next inhale, round forward to plank. And on your exhale, lift your hips, glide back to down dog. And just go back and forth, finding a nice rippling movement in your spine. Letting your back be nice and fluid and free. And come back into plank. We're going to lower all the way to the floor so you can keep your knees lifted or lower them down. But try and keep your back nice and strong, elbows moving back. Point your toes, curl up into your cobra. Really working the upper back, opening up through the chest. And glide back down. Tuck your toes, press back to down dog. I always like to take a little time in down dog to bend one knee at a time, just kind of move around through the hips. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg toward the sky and lift it high. So aim high, hug your heel to your hip, pull your knee in, try and touch your armpit. Aim for your armpit, at least above your elbow, and stretch back again. So come up high on your back toes, pull your front knee forward and tap your arm. And reach it back. Tap again, and step your foot forward. Keep the back heel nice and lifted. Rise up, crescent lunge. Sink the back knee down a little bit and then push out through your heel. Keep your hips nice and square. Lift up through your heart. Reach back through your fingertips. And then rotate the back heel down and open warrior two. Spread your arms out wide. Maybe lower the back hip a little bit to square the hips if you can. Maybe go a little bit deeper into the pose. But keep the legs actively hugging in. Inhale, reach up and back. Reverse your warrior. Come back through warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Reach your hips behind you and your upper body in front of you. Lower your hand down. Find your triangle pose. Now you can always use blocks underneath your hand, or you could have your hand on your leg. Try and keep the power in your legs so you're not leaning too much into that hand. Then bend the front knee forward. Sweep the top arm forward. Gaze up from underneath your arm. So try not to have your shoulder forward, but have it back. Stay strong in your legs. Inhale, back up. Right away, reverse your warrior. And windmill the arms. Step back to down dog. On your next inhale, sweep your left leg high to the sky. Think of rotating your inner thigh. Rotating the inner thigh upward. And then pull your heel to your hip, pull your knee up nice and high. See if you can tap right up into the armpit and then reach back again. Lift up high in your back toes, pull your knee into your chest, aim high. It's hard if you aim high and reach back, just like anything in life, right? And hug your knee in again. This time, can you step your foot forward, spread the toes, rise up, crescent lunge. Bend that back knee, reach your heart up. Maybe gaze up at the sky. Then rotate the back heel down and open, warrior two. Reach up and back, reverse your warrior. Come back through warrior two, straighten the front leg, reach forward, lower your front hand down, open up triangle. From here, bend your front knee, reach the top arm forward for side angle. And And come on back up. Reach back, reverse your warrior. And windmill the arms, downward facing dog. So again, bend one knee at a time. So we're gonna add on, we'll do that same basic sequence, add on. Now we're gonna incorporate half moon into this at some point. So if you like using blocks for half moon, make sure you have blocks handy. Otherwise, sweep your right leg up and step it all the way forward. Rise up, crescent lunge. Open up, warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Come back through warrior two, pull your hips back, reach forward, triangle pose. Try and keep this top shoulder nice and open. Bend your front knee as you sweep the back arm forward for side angle. And look down, step your back foot in. Come on up into half moon. So keep your top leg super strong. Open up through the shoulder, reach up to the sky. Maybe gaze up at your hand. Keep that leg really strong and notice where your weight is in the tripod of your foot. You want it to be nice and even. Good, and look down, reach back with your toes. Come back into warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. And windmill the arms, step back into your down dog. Sweep the left leg up. Step it all the way forward. Rise up, crescent lunge. Open up, warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Come all the way forward again, back through warrior two. Straighten your front leg, reach forward. Triangle pose. Bend your front knee as you sweep the top arm forward and up. Side angle. Look down, step your back foot up into half moon. Top leg strong is really key. Good, look down, reach back with your back foot. Coming into warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. And windmill the arms, step back, down dog. Pedal your feet again, pedal your knees, bend your knees, reach back through your hips. And bend your knees, look towards your hands. And either walk forward or hop forward to your hands. Rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, Tadasana. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. Notice if you feel nice and aligned with your knees above your ankles, your hips above your knees, shoulders above the hips, and head right between the front and the back ribs. Open your eyes. On your inhale, sweep your arms up. And on your exhale, bend at the hips, forward fold, step back to plank. Bend your elbows, moving the elbows back, lower down. Point your toes, curl up into your cobra. Exhale, lower down, tuck your toes. Press back to down dog. On your inhale, sweep your right leg up. On your exhale, step it all the way forward. Rise up, crescent lunge. Maybe lower the back knee a little bit so your hips get a little lower to the ground. Stretch out through that back heel. Lift up through your heart. And now we're going to step forward into warrior three. So lean forward. Start to slowly shift your weight into your right leg, front foot. And keep the shoulders nice and lifted. Back leg strong. Bend your knee. Step back into warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Come back through warrior two, straighten your front leg. Reach forward and then down for a triangle pose. Sweep the back arm down and forward for side angle. And look down, hop the back foot up for half moon. Keep the back leg strong, hips open, shoulders open. And if you want to play with a little balance, maybe you bring the top hand in a little bit and see if you can bring the bottom hand up into a prayer position. And then lower your hand back down, step back into warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior, and windmill the arms. Step back to your down dog. On your next inhale, sweep the left leg up. Step your foot all the way forward. Rise up, crescent lunge. Lean forward, step back up into warrior three. Keeping that top leg strong and engaged. And step back into your warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Come back through warrior two, straighten the front leg, reach forward, find your triangle. Then the front knee forward as you sweep the top arm forward into side angle. And look down, hop the back leg up, half moon. So big toe mound, back leg are really key to this pose. Really engaging your glutes, and then maybe try a little balance. No arm balance. Good, and then step it back. Warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. And windmill the arms, step back into your down dog. Walk your feet halfway forward and your hands halfway back, come into a squat. Lower onto your backs and hug your knees into your chest. Rock around, do little circles with your knees around your hips in both directions. And then shift your hips a little bit to the right. Straighten your left leg on the floor. Open your arms out to the side and straighten your right leg up in the air. And see if you can aim to land your foot in your left hand, your right foot in your left hand as you come into a twist. Twist your upper body back over to the right. And we'll just relax here for a couple of breaths. Just winding down from our kind of continuously moving flow. And pull the right hip back down, float your right leg up. Slowly lower it down to the ground. And then this time we'll shift our hips over to the left. Keep the right leg straight on the floor, reach your left leg up. Again, aim to land your left foot in your right hand. If you don't make it, no big deal. It's just kind of fun to aim for. Twist your upper body back over to the left. Maybe walk your bottom leg over to the left as well if you want. And just relax here. We'll just stay here a few more breaths. Just relaxing, stretching out the hips, the glutes. And then float your left hip back to the ground. Center your hips between your shoulders and lower your left leg all the way down to the ground. And just notice immediately how you feel. So we'll give ourselves one last hug. Squeeze your knees into your chest. And stretch out for a Savasana. So let's say at least 30 seconds. I mean, this is meant to be a quick practice, but it's always nice to at least spend 30 seconds to a minute in Savasana or longer if you feel inspired to now. And focus on your exhale and letting go. Just surrendering with your breath. feeling the tension that maybe has already left your body or that's still slowly trickling out. And really, most importantly, or just as important as anything else, like just giving yourself permission to relax. Because I know there's so much overwhelm in the world and so many things to do, not enough time to do it. But you've got to give yourself permission to take these moments to relax and rejuvenate. Well, bend your knees, gently roll to your side, then roll all the way up into a comfortable seat. And I just want to thank you for joining me today. I hope this quick little power flow has made you feel like energized and alive and ready to get on with your day or your evening if you just wanted to kind of ramp it up and then settle down, whatever it is for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, and leave me a comment. I'd love to know how you feel after this practice. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.